So I'm not going to Columbia because I'm going to preach. I'm going because what can I do to set a generation on fire? So that's not a t-shirt. It's not a cute bumper sticker. That's a desire in my heart. So if you're watching this, be encouraged. Change the area where you're at. Change the location. Change the atmosphere. Change your church. Change your youth ministry. Change your senior citizens club. So, but just make a difference for God, whatever that is. Here with my mom. You excited to go to Columbia?
Yes, I'm excited.
All right, I'm recording myself. I'm talking to my wife. Got some sandwiches, and I'm running because I think they're boarding our flight. And I ran for no reason because they're not even boarding yet. So what are you preaching about tonight?
Sex.
Honey, no, it's perfect.
No, we're talking about the family. So we're going to talk about family tonight.
Family
Celebrating
sex?
family. The family's in danger. We're going to do something for the family. La familia. So
what?
we have a word. What is it? I don't know, but I got something boiling inside of it.
But you don't know what it is.
I don't know. That really doesn't matter. Because my heart is fixed. My heart is ready. And when your heart is ready, then you just release it. It's inside of you. See, God is not going to give us new stuff. It's already inside of us. But you have to learn how to discover and flow through those things. Family. There's nothing like familia.
Message! Second flight in 3 days. Walk in behind my dad. Have my passport and my Sprite and my Cuban-style sandwich that you cannot find in basically hardly anywhere except for like Cuba, Miami, a couple of places. So you can tell that this is a Colombian flight or Hispanic flight because it's already loud.
If I wouldn't have had a washer, I probably would have been okay with it. I don't like to, you know what? That's character, Normandy, when you just don't deliberately cause somebody work. You know what I'm saying? That's character. Like if
My mom was just proving the point that last night she stayed up in the apartment cleaning clothes for free, even though here at the hotel, the church would have paid for it, obviously, and taken care of it, but why put a burden on someone else whenever you can just do the work already yourself? That's the point that she's proving. So I'm picking up my Spanish again, and then we're getting ready for the service tonight, which already starts in, I look down to be sophisticated, but actually I don't have a watch on. But it starts in about 10 minutes, so we gotta hurry. Hotel. Whatever that. Dad's getting ready for tonight. My mom's gonna talk about women. I'm gonna preach about being a child. It's gonna be good.
I'd rather use this que no sea color.
Now we're in the elevator.
I'd rather use que no sea color.
Like the M. Night Shyamalan movie coming out. Keep an eye on them so they don't attack me.
¿Cómo le llaman a?
Guy spinning fire.
Normandy está grabando todo.
I think America's Got Talent's good. That guy's on the street.
¿Qué quiere?
Here with my dad,
Y hacerlo como, ¿sabes lo que puedes hacer?
Pastor,
Hacerlo como ese fin de semana, jóvenes.
with Pastor's daughter, and here with Rocky Balboa, de Colombia, Italian stallion, right here. Aquí es el pastor de jóvenes. Aquí está. Qué lindo. We're talking right now with the church. They're having problems with parking space and with space. There are 4 services on Sundays, and they've outgrown their area, and they're believing God for something bigger. And so it's times like this where it's not a sermon that's going to change things. We need the power and the presence of God to come to make an opportunity for growth to continue. So in the middle of preaching, in the middle of conferences, this is some of the most important time, is where God begins to establish things and begins to put things in people's hearts. So over here I got my mom with her 5 colors of hair, pastor's wife. Day 2 of Colombia. The most important thing is that you're living what you're talking about. We're not getting sermons ready. We're trying to find out the truth so that we can be better. And we happen to be sharing that with people, but it's more important to be what you're preaching. So,
Hello?
there's not really a sewer system here, so when it rains a lot like today, the water will get so packed at the intersection that you literally can lose your car. Santo, Santo. That's the song I kept hearing tonight. It was a good service, a marriage service. Felt kind of weird without Shirley being there, so I just kept holding myself.
Kissing myself.
And kissing myself. I gave myself a hickey. But this is Colombia, Barranquilla. And our hotel is way over there. The one with the circular restaurant at the top. Just got done playing soccer here on the indoor floor. It's actually on top of a workout facility, because then we can overlook part of the city from up here. Today we've been talking about dreams.
Hoy hemos venido hablando acerca de los sueños.
But we had 2 awesome services, the power of God. We had about 15-20 people get saved in the first service, and this service was probably about 25-30 people. This third service is going to be blown out of the water simply because of the presence of the Lord. Pero Pastor tiene palabras en español.
Ok, un saludo muy especial para todos los que están viéndonos en este momento. Les saludamos desde Santa Marta. Santa Marta es una ciudad turística en el Caribe colombiano, y aquí estamos con una iglesia haciendo la obra del Señor, y Dios nos ha bendecido y prosperando nuestra tierra, y tenemos la bendición de tener aquí a todos los miembros de la familia del Pastor Carlos Ortiz, y en este momento estamos con Normandy, que tiene una unción poderosa y muy fresca para todos los jóvenes.
I'm here in Colombia at the airport, and we're about to leave. I'll give a report later about the church services, but yesterday about 100 people got saved in all between all the services. Preached 4 times yesterday. I'm not hoarse, but my voice kind of hurts. My dad preached 3 times at another church, and the power of God just came last night. It was amazing. There's not really ways to describe a lot of it, but God called some people to be pastors last night. I prayed over probably a 7-year-old kid that had like the same haircut as me whenever I was that age, and I thought it was he came up to me to pray for me to pray for him, and I thought it was cute, just kind of cool. He was a cute little kid. And I start praying for him, and I start feeling the presence of God rise up in me, and so he falls out in the spirit, and I start prophesying over him that he's going to be a prophet, and he's going to have the word of God in his mouth, and 30 years from now he's going to be crying in a hotel room remembering this night as a memorial and all this different kind of stuff. It was amazing. Probably one of the most powerful experiences I've had with another person. And he was like 6 or 7, so it was awesome. His parents were crying like crazy, and I was praying for wisdom for them to train him and grow him up and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, it's just confirmation that that your life has purpose and meaning, and that if you give your life over to God, that over the span of a lifetime, He'll begin to do things that you think He's doing pretty quickly. It's actually taken a long time to start. Thanks for watching video blog number 2.